Good morning, everyone. I'm sure that Blessed Laura Vicuna is not a stranger to you. She is one of the tender budding young saints in the Salesian family. As we are approaching her feast, I would like to tell you one aspect from her life, her love for God. Laura had very strong love for God that she was ever ready to do anything for his sake. Right from her young age, she was able to give first place to God in everything. Her entire life was centered on pleasing God. Even before arriving at the school run by the Salesian sisters, the seeds of piety and love for God were sown in her, probably by her parents. Even at the tender years, she was able to transform study into wisdom and catechism into life. When Laura heard from her assistant, Sister Asoka, about the seven sacraments through which grace flowed into every Christian life, a spark which was already lit in the heart of Laura flamed up still brighter, and the desire for the Holy Communion grew in her. When she realized that her mother was not in a state of grace, she suffered constantly, so much so that in the beginning she turned pale, began to tremble, and lost her strength and fainted. Even later, she often cried, thinking of the state of her mother. All these show that any offense to the Lord pained her very much. Laura loved to think often of the presence of God. In order to experience this, she often used to go for confession. When she returned from the confessional, her face is to reflect joy and contentment which flooded in her heart. On the day of her first communion, she was radiant with joy. After receiving communion, she returned to the kneeler, well composed and radiant, and made firm resolutions.
Oh my God, I want to love and serve you all my life. So I give you my heart and my soul, my whole being. I want to die rather than offend you by sin. So I intend to mortify myself in all that might take me away from you. I propose to do all I can that you may be known and loved, and to repair the offenses which you receive each day, especially from the members of my own family. My God, give me a life of love, of mortification, of sacrifice.
Laura was committed in these resolutions, come what may. One morning, Mercedes Vera, her best friend and who became a Salesian sister later, burst out crying while her boarding mate humiliated and punished her in front of others.
Mercedes, why are you crying? Did you by chance cause some displeasure to Jesus?
I'm crying because of what they did to you.
It's not worth it. Didn't they dress Jesus up as a fool? Why shouldn't I accept a little humiliation being so naughty?
Laura did small yet significant acts to express her love for Jesus. May she be an inspiration for us, especially the youngsters of today, to love God, to give first preference to God. May they come in touch with God through small acts of love and for greater glory to God.